was weird. Okay. Come on, Lotro, you can do it. Load, baby. Go. That was the sound of a fresh Coke Zero getting cracked open, and that can mean only one thing. Well, it could mean more than one thing, but tonight it means it's time for Adventures After Dark. Hi, everybody. I'm Big Ed Mustafa. I'm your host. I am excited to be here. I had to take last week off. I felt just out of gas. You ever have one of those weeks where you finally get to the end of the week and you've just done so much stuff that you're wiped out. You can't do any more. I always made a promise that I would not come to Lotro Stream and not give it my very best, because you guys are great and I want to be great when I am streaming and playing with y'all. So I decided rather than show up and go through the motions, I'd just take the night off, recharge, and I'm glad to be back. So as always, I don't have any specific plan for tonight. We'll see who shows up, then figure out what kind of mischief we can get into. I've got some stuff I can work on by myself. I need to finish Mirkwood Rep, and I've kind of blown all the way through Enidwaith, the Great River region, and Dunland. We actually dipped our noses into Eastern Rohan, and I got my War Steed Wednesday night because we were talking about going out and hunting war bands. So yeah, I'm 71 with a bullet. I'm in Harwick currently, but I can correct that easily enough. Let's see what we got here. Get crafty. Always good advice. Starting a little early tonight. I may end up not playing as late as usual because I'm not exactly crackling with energy, but I feel pretty good. A little drowsy. Did a fair amount at the office today, and then took Mrs. M to see a new physical therapist today. That went really well. Pretty excited about that. Cooked dinner, cleaned up the kitchen, and now it's like my body kind of wants to doze off in this chair, but through the power of life-giving Coke Zero, I will quest an adventure and stream. Assuming Lotro ever finishes loading, but I believe it will. I have faith. And on that note, I will be getting the final piece to my new gaming PC that I don't need in just a few days. I think it's showing up Wednesday. So let me see if I can reach this. Probably not. I can stall for time since we're waiting for the game to load. I don't know why it's taking so long. It seemed kind of punchy tonight, actually. It took a while to boot up. I am holding in front of you. This is a B650 motherboard. It's an MSI B650M Pro A Wi-Fi or something or other. And it's got 32 gigs of DDR5 6000 megabit transfers per second RAM on it. RGB RAM, which unfortunately will be covered by the humongous Thermalright Peerless Assassin dual fan cooler. Underneath that sits my new 7800 X3D Ryzen 7 processor. I have a pair of 2 terabyte PCIe Gen 4 Solidigm NVMe solid state drives here. And the new case is sitting off to my left. I've got a new Corsair 750 watt gold rated fully modular power supply to put in that case. I have a whole bunch of accessory fans. That is a great CPU, good pick. It's the fastest gaming CPU you can buy. You can spend a lot more money on Intel and burn up a lot more electricity. You will not get a faster gaming chip, which is pretty cool. So, and I did look at the Intel stuff, and dollar for dollar, the chip I probably should have gotten was the 7700 Non-X. 8 cores, 16 threads, Zen 4 cores, Zen 3 cores, Zen 4 cores. AM5 would have been plenty fast for what I do. Very power efficient. It was only about 50 extra bucks to upgrade to the 7800 X3D, and it's like the problem with building your own PC is for 50 extra bucks you can always get something that's that much better, and eventually you run out of $50 bills to throw at it. But Anna Cruiser says that's a great CPU, good pick. Thank you, Anna Cruiser. And I've made this comment before. Literally any Intel 12th, 13th, or 14th gen CPU, any AMD 5000, 7000 series processor, there's really not a bad processor out there. The worst lowest end chips are pretty terrific. I've built a couple of systems for people using the Ryzen 5500 and a Radeon 6600 GPU. Terrific 1080p gaming machines. I mean, really solid performance. Fast, efficient, quiet, easy on electricity. You don't have to worry about a lot of heat dissipation. They'll play whatever you want. I mean, they'll play Cyberpunk. You won't be able to turn on the ray tracing or play it at 4K, but it'll play the game and it'll look good doing it. And it's a great time to be building PCs. Prices are always in flux. So I got a smashingly good deal on those solid state drives, and I bought them right at the market bottom just before SSD prices started climbing back up. I bought my RAM fairly early because I thought RAM prices would follow solid state drive pricing. Excuse me, but fortunately, RAM pricing stayed pretty level. That Thermalright Peerless Assassin cooler is 6 heat pipes, dual fans. It's got 2 dual addressable RGB fans. It was 33, 34 bucks. I mean, it was a cheap cooler. They don't come with a boxed cooler with the X3D chips. You've got to roll your own cooling solution. But that chip is efficient enough that you don't really need to water cool it. Which is, pardon the pun, pretty cool. I like efficient. I like not having to get complicated cooling solutions. I like not turning my computer room into a sauna. So I think this is a good balance. I went a little high end on the video card, and I'm the guy who's frequently said, don't buy a $1,200 graphics card. Buy a $500 graphics card and donate $500 to your local food bank. The world would be a better place. And I kind of stand by that. I went a little heavy. I've never spent more than, I think the most expensive video card I ever bought was my 5700 XT. I spent $369 on it, and the only reason I bought it at the time, I had a RX 580 that I was perfectly happy with, but I bought something from Amazon and returned it, and I was expecting them to credit my credit card. No, Amazon doesn't do that. They issued a credit to my Amazon account, so I had like $105 sitting out there, and it's like, well, what the hell am I going to do with this? And I thought, well, if I sell my 5800 and I sell, or my RX 580, I should say, and I sell my GTX 1060, and I use that credit, I can basically get this new video card, this 5700 XT, for about 70 bucks out of pocket with sales tax included. So I was like, okay, that seems pretty reasonable. It was a decent upgrade, not a big step up. But as it turned out, that was quite a valuable card to some people. I had a friend trade me straight up a brand new 6700 XT for a 5700 XT, and it worked out good for both of us. Not only did he buy me lunch, but the 6700 XT was faster for gaming. The 5700 XT was faster for crypto mining, which is what he wanted it for. So my current 6700 XT, I did not purchase. In fact, I was bought lunch to take it in exchange for my old video card. It was a good lunch, so I enjoyed that. I went ahead and I got a 7900 XT Radeon card, 20 gigabytes of video RAM, $699. I bought the Sapphire edition. It's way high end, but I'd already ponied up for the 7800 X3D chip. I thought, if you're going to buy a bunch of PC upgrades you don't need, you may as well lean into it. And I mean, there were more expensive cards that I could have looked at, but I mean, I'm kind of, and it's not even a financial choice, it's an opportunity cost. I could always do something else with the extra money that I spent on the video card, but the timing was good, and it was like, I kind of wanted to treat myself. Yeah, it's been a long winter. We've been cooped up at home. I haven't had a chance to travel. Haven't had a chance to do any RC flying. Haven't had a chance to do any fishing or golfing. And it's not like I don't use my gaming PC on a very regular basis, like 7 days a week. So I thought, all right, we'll step up. I've ordered my 7900 XT today, and it's not top of the line, but I think it'll be a good match for the 7800 X3D without going crazy. And it's still about $250 cheaper than the XTX version, and it was about $300 cheaper than a RTX 4080 Super, both of which are extremely good graphics cards. Nothing wrong with either of those products. But Antler says, talking vid cards and infinite loading screen. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Lotro seems to be a little bit poochy for some reason. So I may actually relaunch it while I'm sitting here prattling on about computer hardware. I know how much Zinger likes hearing me talk about computer hardware, so in case he showed up, I just wanted to be prattling on about it. I was showing off the new motherboard a few minutes ago. And I've got it's all going into a new Fantex XT Pro mid-tower case, which is kind of interesting. It's a brand new case from Fantex. I haven't seen anybody review it yet. It's kind of it was a $60 case. It's a budget case, but it looks pretty nice. And my old system is my old system. It's a 5700X with a 32 gigs of DDR4 3200, my 6700 XT graphics card, a couple of 1 terabyte Gen 3 PC or NVMe drives, some other storage, and Seasonics 550 watt bronze power. It's a nice computer. I didn't really need to upgrade, but I just kept buying parts as they were on sale. Let me get Lotro restarted, and maybe we'll have better luck next time here. All right, Lotro, we give up. Confirm shutting down, and we'll relaunch. Everything was taking a long time to load tonight, and I don't know why. We'll get it kicked off here. I like the quote from George Burns tonight. I love to sing and I love to drink scotch. Most people would rather hear me drink scotch. He was a funny, funny man. Gantran checking in. Hi, Gantran. Oh, I just saw I was gifted a gift sub to Potino Bowen. Thank you for that, by the way. Now Lotro seems to be cooperating. It just needed a mulligan, I guess. It's a golfing term for people who cheat. AKA a do-over. I see Gantran's firing up, Antler. I think he might want to do a rift run tonight. I'm also cognizant of the fact that it's tax season, and if any of our friends at the IRS ever want to know about my vast wealth that my Twitch channel creates, I can just point to my computer parts expenses and go, yeah, I'm not making any money off of this. Plus, I do like to upgrade frequently, not the least of which reason is because I like tinkering with computer hardware, but it also gives me a chance to sell off a lot of my old parts while they're still viable and sought after. In fact, one of my old computers, oh shoot, I'm going to blank on his name, but I had a fellow streamer drive 2 hours from central Nebraska to come and buy it from me after I listed it on Craigslist, and he was using it to stream Call of Duty and some different stuff, which was pretty cool. It was a Ryzen 1700X with 16 gigs of RAM, and I'm trying to remember what that had in it for a video card. Oh, I think I bought a GTX 1660 specifically to put in that when I sold it. So I think I had my RX 580 in it, and I wanted to keep that card. I don't remember for sure. That sounds about right, though, because I think I had the RX 580 in my Ryzen 2700 later, so yeah, that would fit. But I like the fact that my old computer from 2 computers ago is still out there humming along. My nephew Jacob has that Ryzen 2700 in his computer. We built one for him a year ago for Christmas. Maybe that was 2 years ago now. But I told him I had to build a computer for a buddy for his kid for Christmas, and I had my nephew come over and build it while I walked him through what he needed to do step by step. And then, I waited till after Christmas, and I had him come back over, and I was like, surprise, dumbass, this computer was for you the whole time. You built your own PC. And we laughed and laughed. If that sounds mean, just trust me, my nephew deserves all the abuse I can heap at him. He's a good kid, but I nicknamed him Bonehead at a very early age. Not because he's dumb, he's just hard-headed. You can give him all the good advice you want, and he'll still want to go ahead and make his own mistakes. Which I also kind of respect. A lot of folks live their lives by what they say, but they aren't always right. But I think he's learned over the years that he can trust his Uncle Ed. I don't steer him wrong. Antler says, Hobbit mischief for me tonight? And Gantrans has just posted up a party animals video. We will need to get you in the next one. Yes, we did play some party animals on Tuesday, and I was better behaved. There's Dargano. I'm looking for the milestone so I can get back here. I know they have one. There it is. At least I thought I knew where it was. I just saw it. Oh, yeah, there it is. I was looking for something shorter. It's a pretty big milestone. So what do we have? Thinglehead, 21st Hall. Boy, I hate to give either of those up. Maybe it's time to buy a milestone. Let's see if they're on sale. I'd rather buy them when they're on sale, but I've got the points. The other thing that was bugging me the other night was I've got these mission notifications sitting up here, and it says that I've never completed these, but I've run bunches of missions. I've got the travel points to both Trestle Bridge and the Trader's Wharf because I ran all those Trestle Bridge missions. And it's like, so why are these still popping up and why are they still saying I've never completed them? Things about Lotro that infuriate me, Volume 27. Gantran is fired up and ready to go. I don't think he realizes how much putzing around I do, particularly at the beginning of the stream. Let me get this skill on the skill bar. Oh, we can also check and see if anybody else is on from the kinship. Looks like Freelancer's on his high level. And somebody's running around. Wonder if that's Antler's Hobbit Hunter. Those are the missions for the dwarf strongholds. No, it just says missions. It doesn't say anything in particular. Continuing mission, mission. It doesn't. It's not the dwarf names. The Shy Guy checking in. Hello, Shy Guy. Antler says, that is me. I thought it might be. What was I doing? I was going to put that new travel skill on my skill bar. Milestone 3. Burglars do not travel particularly well, so I tend to buy extra milestone skills for my burgs. There it is. Return to Harwick. Why is that all filled in already? Am I going to have to bump a skill? Looks like it, doesn't it? Well, I hate to be a fuddy-duddy about it, but the truth be known, I don't really spend a lot of time playing with my cosmetic pets. I mean, they're neat and all, but from a practical standpoint, I just as soon, yeah, be able to put up my travel points. Oh, might be a party. See more friends logging in. We'll see. Anyway, this is my spiffy new war steed. I have not popped open the war steed panel at all. Should probably do that. War steed appearance panel. I have a lot of war steed accessories for somebody who just got their war steed. There we go. Now my horse is all gussied up. Jealous? Thought so. How was your Friday? I had a good Friday. Oh, those are for missions, not Wildwood quests. They are repeats like the task at hand. Okay. Antler says those are the weekly mission repeatables. Those can be filtered if you choose to. I had a terrific Friday. I took a coworker out to lunch today, and we went and got Jamaican food at a restaurant here in town called Caribbean Delight. We got a couple of these Jamaican beef patties. They're like empanadas, but the outer shell of this beef patty is this light, impossibly flaky, crusty dough. And I don't know how they keep the ground beef from soaking through from the inside, but they do. And the filling is delicious, and they're really good. And that was just a start. We ordered a order of braised oxtails and an order of curried goat, and both of them were served with rice and beans and a warm cooked cabbage vegetable medley, and everything was just absolutely terrific. And we just kind of split the two entrees half and half, and it was super yummy. And then for dinner tonight, I made Mrs. Mustafa more fettuccine alfredo. And this time I actually used a jarred Alfredo sauce by Bertolli, and it was reasonably good. I have to say it was kind of nice to shortcut it, again, because I'd had a long day. But that turned out good. She liked it, ate quite a bit, and yeah, it was a good thing. So we got the worsted decorated. And I think I already just used up all my worsted points. Yep, I just buffed each of those primary attributes one, and that's it for now. Good enough.
Hello, hello.
Hi, Ito. How are you?
I'm good.
Hello.
Hello.
If you're wondering who I'm talking to, no, they're not imaginary. Gantaran? Shout out failed. Nicely done, Ed. I forgot. I misspelled Gantaran of all things. There we go. Second time's the charm. And I got Ito on the first try, so little knuckle cracking and I'm good as new. Okay, so we got traits, we got appearance, and I thought I had a bridle somewhere. Oh, there it is, down at the very end.
I got my horse last night. I think it was last night. Sometime last night, maybe tomorrow, maybe the day before. But yeah.
It all blends together.
Yeah, it all blends together.
Well, it's been a long time since I've done this. Your level is too low. I have to be 75 to equip the bridle. Okay, fair enough. We'll get there. And do I want to rename my horse? I don't think Callista's right for a burglar. I'll name her Misdemeanor. Name is invalid. It's a good name for a burglar's horse. Chat, help me out. Name her Mrs. M. Antler, I'd make a joke that if she was anything like the regular Mrs. M, she'd never let me ride her, but that would be an inappropriate joke for Lotro Stream. So I would not say that on Lotro Stream. We've got to keep it classy, Antler.
Yeah, classy.
What about kleptomaniac or klepto?
OSU Cowboys says felony. Thought about it. Pockets. Also not a bad choice.
Yeah.
Grifter. I shall call her Grifter.
Rando player.
Alright, we have to quick level me to 75 so I can get that bridle out of my inventory. Just kidding. I'd forgotten what these milestones even look like out here in Rohan. I was looking around for one of the short little ones with the brazier on top of them.
I like those, what would you call it? Like a tall pillar looking thing, and it has like fancy horse designs on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I usually miss those myself because I'm always looking out for the the brazier one.
All right, well, we got 3 of us. We're 76, 76, and 71. Owen 32 checking in. Hi, Owen, how are you?
It is Eddie Garther. Hello.
Oh, thank goodness, Owen. If it popped up and said you were playing EverQuest, I was going to be like, have you streamed in the last 5 years? Forbin Kid says he'll join us shortly. Yeah, I started a little early. I just wanted to get fired up and get going tonight.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Everybody's
Hello.
rolling in like, oh, it started already.
Yeah, I got a notification on my tablet while I was playing Candy Crush. It's like, what the heck?
Yes, I also got a notification. In this mention.
Were you also playing Candy Crush?
No, no. Nope, I was watching a video that was hilarious that Big Ed would probably be angry about.
What was it, some Pro Pepsi ad or something?
Nope, nope. It was
Okay.
Party Animals.
Yeah, that's okay. I was just telling chat that I played Party Animals Tuesday and I was much better behaved. It was not as enraging as it was the first time I played it. Although it did seem like it was getting worse the more I played it, the harder it was to control, which isn't what I would expect.
Ooh, downloaded Notro again. Nice.
Staring at my inventory. Don't stare too long.
Well, it is an inventory management game after all.
Yeah, it's pretty much a warehouse simulator.
Oh yeah, mine's not looking very good.
Yeah.
Kind of waiting for Freelancer to pop on to tell us he finished all of Western and Eastern Rohan last night and that he's ready for us to all move to Gondor.
Oh yeah, no more VIP.
I've heard of this VIP thing.
Hello, Forbin Kid.
Hello, hello.
Hi.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
Ugh.
And then there were 5. What mischief should we get up to tonight, y'all?
All of it.
Forbin Kid, you have your speakers up just a touch too loud.
Yeah, I just turned them down.
Thank you.
I got about 10 windows open, so it took me a while to get back to them.
I enjoy the sound of my baritone reverberating, but it seems to bother other people for some reason. It's like, why would you not want to hear me 2 or 3 times? That's just crazy.
This voice is amazing.
La 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 la.
Forgot to plug in headset.
Well, if we ever got a wild Gipio, we could go back and run parts 2 and 3 of Os Dunneth again. But
What was it that I saw in the Discord group? Antler said something about wanting to do.
he said that, but he's goofing on a level 15 Hobbit Hunter somewhere. So it's like, okay.
What are you doing, Antler?
That's okay. If he's not up to it tonight, we can do it another time. I think I'm going to pop home real quick and unload some inventory.
Yeah, I gotta figure out the quickest way out to that region.
Ginger says, echoes are fun, exactly.
Which region do you need to get to, Forbin?
I don't know.
We are on Gladden tonight, Owen.
I'm sure I can find a portal here somewhere.
Are you trying to get to where we are in Harwick?
Yeah.
I can get you as far as Stangard with a port.
Where I left my horse.
First, I'm still in Harwick because I'm technically on notice.
You've been
I've been
boy.
I've been a very bad boy. You don't want to know what I've been doing with Hobbit feet lately.
Funny thing about being on notice is that all they do is they like teleport you out, which is oftentimes what you want anyway.
Yeah.
It's like, thanks.
Where am I? Oh. Okay.
Time to piss off Harding.
Norcrops.
There we go. They'll probably ride me into the town where all the guards wanna kick me out.
Yep.
You've also been a bad boy.
I'm going to leave the fellowship so I can annoy Harding.
How do I not have permission to use my own mailbox?
Yeah, it's a loading issue.
All right.
Oh, That's not good.
Stupid.
Yep.
Things about Lotro that annoy me, volume 28.
It's gross.
So, I too am on notice. I am part of the proud contingent of people who have annoyed Harding.
Oh, we'll have to see what's going on tomorrow, Antler. I never know who's going to show up from week to week.
It's a goose. Hello, Zinger.
Zinger checking in. Hi, Zinger. I was laughing about Magical Ducky notified me that his Discord account might be getting commandeered by somebody. And I'm like, prove you're the real Ducky. Log into Apex and play horribly. He was laughing. Then I'd know for sure it was him. Metalsmith. Taylor. See, my plan was to log in early and do all this stuff before you guys showed up. So, I'm glad you're here. Yeah, that's working out fine for me. Now I got somebody to talk to while I'm cleaning out my inventory. Question is how it's working out for y'all.
It gave me time to plug in my mic.
Perfect.
I'm just chilling.
Gives me the chance to pack my bags.
Paladin's Tavern asks, what's the plan for tonight? I don't plan, I improvise. We'll make something up.
That's the best sort of plan. Improvise.
It'll be
You'll
glorious.
Need to plan.
Yeah, who plans?
Oh, I was going to sell some of these extra scrolls.
Are you looking for something, friend?
Ah, I can see.
My plan right now is to clear pack space.
Well, the game told me off for sending mail too fast, so I've got to wait now.
Are you not VIP?
I am.
Oh, I only see that on my non-VIP accounts. That
Ah.
rate limiting thing.
It was like, you must wait a moment.
So even VIPs have wits.
Yeah,
I
no
always
spam
assumed-
mail.
I always assumed it was like one of the hidden benefits of being VIP.
Oh no! Die, die, die.
Antler says Deeping Wall 12 man. I may solo that. Yeah. We will eventually get to that. It is crazy, insane fun. I love running that epic battle because there's just an unbelievable amount of stuff going on all over the place the whole time. It's like, what's happening? Ooh, pack space. Look at that.
Ooh.
Looks like I got plenty of bent metal maces to turn in. We'll get some of those knocked out real quick. Not mucky filth. Bent metal maces. Zinger says crazy, insane, sure. Fun? Eh. Oh, you have fun, Zinger. You know you do. It'll be less fun if Antler joins us, but we'll still make the best of it.
Uh-oh. The guards are walking towards me.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, you might get a free ride.
I haven't moved from where I'm standing for about 45 minutes, so it took them that long to walk past me.
Wow.
Uh-oh, I think I might have bent metal maces.
Um,
No, you don't need to
Well-
send me any thank you, though.
okay, that's interesting. They walked past and said, prepare to be expelled. I haven't been expelled.
They didn't say they were going to expel you, just that you needed to prepare for it.
I will taunt you a second time.
Yeah, prepare.
Marked fur and...
It's like the joke about the English Bobby cops who don't have guns. It's like, stop, or I shall say stop again.
Okay, that's all the task item turn-ins I'm going to do for now.
Yes, Seeker. Yeah. I'm going the wrong way.
What do you need?
I'm confused.
Yeah.
Oh, it's way up there. Okay.
All my storage is already filled up.
I don't hear any alarm clock, Antler.
It's just you, Antler. Singer asks, Antler, are the fries done? Must be hearing fans. Known to the wold. Working on friend to the wold. All right. Zinger's not logged in, and Freelancer's still on his 147. So it looks like there's 5 of us. And I'm not yet eligible for Isengard. They are taking the hobbits to Isengard. That's for real, yo. You guys can't all shout out suggestions at once. It makes it hard to hear that way. Take turns.
Skirmishes.
I'm going to say y'all better come up with something right now or I'm launching grand stairs. Just kidding.
No, I think I finally got all those deeds done, so we're good.
I wanted to go back just one more time just to make sure Bria's gotten all of her trolls. We run skirmishes on a pretty regular basis. I always just like to run Storm on Methedris as a warm-up anyway. Let's run it at 76. Oh, I'm like, why won't it let me travel? Because you're in an instance ed. It's like it's my first day playing this game.
How can I be of service?
Ginger says, I'm going to bed while you decide. Too late, Ginger. I already decided. We pulled the trigger. I got you. Now you have to stay up and watch.
Time to wake up.
Yep, go put a pot of coffee on, Ginger, so you can watch us get killed. Wow, first day and you got to 70? That's pretty good, and welcome to Lotro.
While the Grey Company journeyed south to the aid of Aragorn, we came upon a dungeon.
We got room for you in the Fellowship, Zinger.
Called the Old Woman of the Mountain. She sought to raise an army of ancient evil to aid the White Hand against Rohan. It was our duty, Amlon's and mine, to keep her at bay.
Benny CCP says, what server are you on? We are on Gladden. Zinger says, okay, I'll swap real quick. Cool. It's always more fun to have Zinger along.
Awesome.
And while we wait for Zinger to load in, that'll give me a chance to grab another Coke Zero and get the life-giving caffeine that will make me able to play. Oh, our Coke machine at work has been broken in the office cafeteria, and it's been down for weeks, and they finally got the new one installed Monday. And I went in there Tuesday, and they were excited to show it to me because I've been complaining to the manager about it. And I went up and hugged it and had my picture taken with it. I got to post it to Discord, but I've been so busy with other stuff, I'd been kind of forgetting about it. But I once again have Coke Zero on fountain at work. It's a happy thing. Alright, I'll be right back. Chairstream hype. The real question is, do I need a snack?
Yes.
Always.
Answer is yes.
I better go grab a snack myself.
I'm gonna get more coffee. Why?
Alrighty. Didn't really need a snack. I'm still pretty full from dinner, but I've got to be me, so I grabbed some extra cheesy Cheez-Its. I will enjoy them with my Coke Zero.
Oh boy, what the heck?
Well, I think a lot of people just watch my streams for the mukbang effect. Makes them happy to watch me eat.
Ready?
All right.
Oh. Oh. Trolls. Wait, trolls.
Ponton Finberry checking in. Hello, Ponton.
Hello, Ponton. Hello, hello.
Eating a passion fruit mochi. That sounds good.
It's delicious.
If you were brave, you'd have gotten the durian mochi. Oh, I want to let you guys know I finally came clean to Mrs. Mustafa and confessed. I was like, honey, you remember Tuesday when I brought tacos home and you wanted me to put you on the couch right away? Yeah. Well, as soon as you were on the couch, you fell asleep, so I went out to the movies without you, and I've already seen Dune 2. And she was like, oh, okay. It's like, yeah, I didn't think you really cared that much about it. She's like, nah, I didn't. But she must have been asleep for 4 hours on the couch. I was like gone. It was funny, I even got to the movie early. I thought it started at 5:30 and it started at 5:45. Only one of the things that ticks me off these days is if they say it starts at 5:45, it really starts at 6:15. It's like, why are you waiting a half an hour?
Don't forget all the infomercials.
Well, I mean, I know they're going to run the infomercials, but just run them ahead of time and start the movie as scheduled. Most people get there early anyway, just to get good seats. Then you'd be late getting in there and you'd run into long lines.
But you wouldn't. No, I don't mean just in time. I mean so that you wouldn't have to sit through 25 previews and all of the other garbage. So instead, you don't know how long
Well, it would be one thing if they actually had to produce metrics for the people who advertise, but there's no way to tell when everybody arrives. They can run those ads whenever they want and just say, oh yeah, we had 200 people in that theater. Your ad was a huge success. Who'd know the difference? It's like, I'm always amused when somebody buys a block of radio ads and like it's 4:30 in the morning and I'm driving Mrs. M to dialysis, and you hear the same radio ad like 4 times in 10 minutes because they're just cramming in all of the ad buys all at once. It's like, yeah, I don't think they really wanted the ad to run 4 times within 10 minutes at 4:30 in the morning. You gotta protect the drummers. Now let's beat this old lady down.
coming to danger.
It's true. I've seen the Spinal Tap documentary. I know it's true. drummers have a habit of spontaneously combusting. One of my favorite lines from that movie was, "And what happened to your second drummer?" "Well, he choked on vomit." "Well, not his own vomit." "Well, actually, they don't have tests for that sort of thing."
1177.
Congratulations. Potton says, "I wonder if we missed the trailers, because generally doesn't happen." Oh, Dune Part 2 is great. Loved every minute of it. We got there just on time and was surprised no waiting. It just started. Nice. They got to sell you on all the commercials and snacks. I know. I was telling the gang on, I think, Wednesday night that I got there and I almost balked at dropping $17.50 for a large soda, large popcorn. And then I was like, how many times am I going to get to the theater this year? Once? Yeah, I should probably go ahead and spring for it. Wasn't that big of a deal. Poteen checking in. Hi, Poteen. You told Mrs. Ammon you lived? Yeah. She doesn't care much what I do, Antler. This is the woman who my last 4 or 5 new cars, she found out about them when they were parked outside with the in-transits already in them. So, if I want to spend a little money on movie tickets, that's okay. Plus, she did stick me with a $100 sushi bill on Sunday. Like, I'll pay for dinner, and then she didn't have enough money. I had to cover the dinner after she promised to buy it. She took me out Wednesday, though.
Hello, Poteen.
Alright, well, that was a pretty good warm-up.
Megavanen, Poteen. I'm wearing a shirt today.
Are
You say that.
you? Yeah.
Yeah, I was a little disappointed with how they ended it, since they didn't really end it. But that's okay. Hopefully they're making mega bucks and there will be a part 3. Although, it's kind of funny, because having read the original source material and seeing the old movie, I could follow it completely. I'm just wondering how many Gen Zers are completely baffled by the movie. There's not a lot of narrative, not a lot of explanation of, like, who are the Bene Gesserit and what are they doing, and...
So they expect you to either already know or be able to catch up.
Yeah.
There is enough following to take you through that.
Yep.
Coincidentally, there's a discussion in the world chat about Dune 2. Seems to be the topic of discussion. Dune Part 2.
Yeah, all of the go-to sources I'm aware of have nothing but great
have plans to do the other books?
I think they're kind of doing The Hobbit, where they're taking the one book and stretching it into 3 movies. Which I don't really have a problem with. It was a long book.
Well, well,
As long as
that's a
it's not
relative-
all
That's
filler.
a relative thought.
Yeah.
I mean, the first book of the Dune series to me is fairly immediate. I like 8 and 9.
Well, it's like I don't see anybody knocking out a 90-minute version of Stephen King's The Stand anytime soon.
No, that's impossible. No.
I'm just saying.
And it wouldn't even be wise. I didn't even like the idea of doing it as a 2-part. It would have best been done in like 5 parts.
Yeah.
It wasn't done for the theater anyway. It was done for TV, so they should have made a miniseries.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I start this at 71? I should have done this at a higher level. I'm like, why are we one-shotting all this stuff? It's like, oh, because I wasn't paying attention. That's on me. Counterattack is on its way.
The little turtle.
So you did
It's a
Storm. What is
turtle.
this? Oh, never mind.
Icy crevasse.
Yeah.
Say crevice.
It must be more than 71. There's a lot of stuff that's
Red
red.
Fist.
Oh, that's people's skirmish soldiers.
Was the second book Dune Messiah?
I think it's Children of Dune, isn't it? Is the second one, isn't it?
That came later.
No, Dune Messiah is the second one. God Emperor Dune. Children of Dune. They have the last. Messiah is definitely. I only have to turn the light around and turn the light on and turn around to. Okay. Dune Messiah, God Emperor Dune. Heretics, and then Chapter House. And then there's one. Done. House
Guitar Jim says, which is this?
Teen Crusade, the Butlerian Jihad, Battle of House Harkonnen.
This is the Icy Crevice.
Ooh.
Finally got Garadon Slayer advanced.
Congrats.
It only took a trip down an icy crevice.
last time I looked, we had like a 23-point lead in the naval battle.
Well, I apologize for not being of much help this week. But if we actually qualified for the battle...
Yeah, we qualified. We're
Nice.
there.
Awesome.
You can get away with anything down to tier 4, and the base is 10 ribbons, and then 30, 40, 50.
Okay.
And there's 0 difficulty taking most things and getting at least 40. If you got any kind of aim at all, and you pick a boat that's got more than 2 guns, you have no trouble.
I thought the Hobbit film started out pretty promisingly. I thought An Unexpected Journey was really pretty good. It just kind of slid downhill from there.
I don't know why they picked that Ian McKellen fellow to play Gandalf, though. That was a bit weird.
Mm. Potton says the first one I liked, so I agree.
Same here.
I just think it's amazing how they were able to do Rings of Power and completely improve upon the original work of Tolkien. It's so much better than those tired old stories this game is based on. Waiting to see how many people leave the channel.
Yeah.
Bruh. Now, one of my favorite troll maneuvers when the Hobbit movies came out was, I was always like, I don't understand why when they did a novelization of the screenplay, why that Tolkien guy forgot to include the romance between that dwarf and that elf. I thought that was the best part of the movie. And everybody would just lose their minds. Singer says, you just gotta follow from me. Rings of Power is the #1 show in the world according to Rolling Stone. I've never heard that before.
Rolling Stone also thinks that Joni Mitchell's the number 9 guitarist of all time.
Well,
Rolling Stone, more like rolling my eyes.
Yep. Wash my ears out.
Yeah, I'd
They
like to
usually
know what,
change their name
like
to
to know what they're
woke,
basing that on.
Diversity, inclusion, and wokeness.
Mm-hmm.
Not usually.
They have
how you...
Dwayne Allman as number 10. People not included in the top 10: Mark Knopfler, Carlos Santana, Eric Clapton, Stevie Ray Vaughan, but they include Dwayne Allman.
My brain hurts.
They don't include Billy Gibbons or Terry Kath. They do have Jimi Hendrix as number 1, but Jimi Hendrix is credibly quoted at different times as saying that both Terry Kath of Chicago and Billy Gibbons of ZZ Top are far better guitarists than him.
when would Hendrix have heard Billy Gibbons?
ZZ Top's been together since 1967.
Have they really?
Yes. I mean, they broke through with the Fandango album. That's 1971. Late 1971, to be sure.
Oh, I didn't realize it was that early. Okay.
Yeah. Heard It on the X, Mexican Blackbird, Kush. Those are all from 1971. As a matter of fact, the backside of that album cover
Mm-hmm.
has a picture of them playing to a packed out Texas stadium. So they were already fairly well known, obviously. You don't pack out a major college football stadium. Billy Gibbons been at it for a long, long time.
Hi, Geeks Tour.
Signing Gipio tonight.
No sign of Gipio. I was looking to see about going raid in case you wanted to join us. I was looking at what else we might be able to run. I don't know I've ever done the Fires of Smog.
I've never done that either.
Battle for Erebor is also a 12-man. You gonna join up with us free?
Hang on, I have to get myself out of the nation. Pokemon.
Okay.
I had never actually run through Gundabad and with the Coraldor. I just did missions over and over for a while. That was the only Gundabad experience I really had. So I've been rectifying that. I have knocked out all of the deeds for 5 of the regions in the last. Felt like I should do that before I started heading into.
Even Deep's Grave?
Finished Deep's Grave a couple of days ago. I knew enough because I've been. It's not my first time going through Gundabad. Just not with one of my characters on Glad. I did it with 2 of them on Evernight. But so I knew to get Deep's Grave and Blooming Tarn and Stonejaws over with first.
Even when you know about the elevator, it's still a super annoying zone.
Yeah, you think you've got a path from one place to another. Like, nope.
Nope.
Round
Think
and
again.
round. Yeah, what's really weird is when you can see where coordinate-wise something is, but you have no idea what level it's at. Like, is that down on the ground? Is it on the lower?
All right, now we got a lucky 7 squad. Let's see how to organize this. Put 1 burglar and 1 brawler on each side.
Cannon fodder.
And it looks like we've got 2 hunters. So group 1 gets a bonus champion, and other than that we're even, and we've got no healing. What could go wrong?
Oh, I'm sorry. I said stone jaws. No, it's beach scraven cloven gap that I took care of right away. That cloven gap's almost as bad.
Eric Sauer says Fires of Smog is an annoying raid. Need healing for fires. Oh, Zinger says I don't need to be on a burglar. Was just on for the skirm XP. Okay, well, if we can't do Fires of Smog without the healing, why don't we do Road to Erebor? Battle for Erebor?
Yeah, sounds good to me.
So what you're saying is, in our downtime, we should start working on some healers, get them up to Rohan?
Oh, we have them. Bria usually does something else on Friday night, Saturday day, so. Eric says, easier, just a lot of mobs.
There's a yellow bear.
Yeah, there's a bear.
Mm-hmm.
Just talk on.
He's still loading.
And really, if it comes down to it, I've got a hired up healer.
Oh, we like going out and getting our noses punched, Eric. It's all in good fun.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll try to make this
Besides,
work.
We've managed to pull off raids with 6, 7, or 8, pretty close to on level.
Yep. All right, well, let's try Fires of Smog first. We'll take a look at it. We've done Dome of Stars enough to know when we're in over our heads. Paladin's Tavern says, okay, folks, time for me to head out and have fun in Middle-earth. Paladin's Tavern, thanks for hanging out. Have a good weekend. Hopefully we'll see you again soon.
Take
Oh.
care.
Yeah, it would really be best to have like 8 or 9. I would recommend
The dwarves of Erebor wish to send
at
forth
least
ravens
2
with
people
news of the Battle of Dale
stick
and
together
to request
and
aid,
float to
but the
places
Easterlings
where
have
Val's
constructed a
people-
device of great evil to smoke the dwarves out of the Lonely Mountain.
I'm gonna stay on the fire and whatever the guy is that tends it.
Fire tender.
Wait.
Ah,
The
it's
guy
just
that
a-
tends the fire is a fire tender?
That's just crazy.
Oh, no lag. No lag.
There is no lag. There is no lag. There is no lag.
Lag is the mind killer.
What level are we running at?
Death.
There's a good Dune reference that wasn't in the new movies.
What level is this?
What level are we running at? Because Antler's just hopped on as champion
He
for
did.
some additional support.
We're running it at probably 71.
Yeah, he'll be fine. He's 65.
Okay.
It'll be.
Whoa, what's going on here?
Now both sides have a champ.
Hang on a second, hang on a second. What on earth?
Hello.
Hello.
Figured you guys could use an 8, so.
Yes.
You made it to the big leagues now.
Well, I finally finished
My
volume
skills
2
have-
today, so. I also semi-started in their absence, so I have that slotted and ready to go.
Beaufort. It's a different book. Or no, it's not. Different Beaufort.
Alright, I'm sorry, I'm gonna need a few minutes. Several of my skills have moved. And I mean, like rearranged badly.
Okay.
I don't know why?
There they are.
I will drink this Coke Zero and try to think of smart alecky things to say.
Yeah. Just say when you're ready to go. I'll be here, but I'll be out of the room. I got my headset on there.
Away from wireless headset.
Is that Edo roasting on an open fire?
Yes, it is. Gotta stay toasty.
Yeah, if you guys want to start placing wagers on how many times Antler's going to die, feel free. We'll set the over-under at 14.
Swing, swing.
Remember, if my sword's glowing, it means there's bad things nearby.
Ricardo. $11, $8.
We hobbits have short legs.
Oh, I'm on a human champion, not a hobbit.
Needs a box. Whee! Darn. But keep going back.
They don't let us have any fun.
Yeah, that's no
There's
fun.
still a few places you can get to, but a lot of them have been blocked off.
It's like, why block them off? We want to have fun.
Well, I've out-leveled my armor.
Oh,
Oops.
All of it?
oopsies.
Well, yeah, I'm wearing that Moria set. It maxes at 69.
Oof.
Ooh. Yep,
I'm
I'm
wearing,
fun with that.
I'm wearing
I
my
have a tailor that
Mallory.
can probably put together a level 70 set pretty quickly.
Oh,
Mine's a
I
bit
just
of a
realized I
hodgepodge.
out-leveled my boots.
That need to happen.
I don't know. It needs to happen right now. Based on my armor level, it looks like it's at least still functioning as basic armor.
I need to
What
redo
is-
all my armor. Well, lots of my
Yeah.
armor.
I've got some pieces I need to.
I actually just upgraded my gear today. Like I have all
Well,
Mallory.
it used to be that if you out-leveled your armor, it would take it off of you. I'm still wearing it. Well, my helm is
They
okay.
show up outlined in red,
No.
Nope. Nope.
and you're okay for the moment.
Yeah.
But if you ever unequip it, you probably can't re-equip it, right?
Yeah, I won't be able to put it back on.
So no laundry for you.
No Asher on call for you.
No Overwatch for you.
Well, I just have to make sure not to eat any Qdoba and I'll be okay. Yeah, Zinger agrees. I believe it's still functional as armor, but the set bonuses are disabled. That seems to be consistent with what I'm seeing.
Well, my pieces are from 3 different sets anyway, so who cares?
Hey,
Are you gonna trigger something down there?
I hope so. That'd be exciting.
I believe we're waiting. Yes.
I just peeked around the corner.
I'm good to go when Freelancer's got his stuff sorted.
Okay.
Okay. Cool.
All right. Let's see if Dick Van Patten was right and 8 is truly enough.
stay on the back side of it.
Whoa, lag.
Does it have a backside?
Yeah,
Eric-
the attack's really strong when he's below 40% health. Should be one more time that the fire tender shows up. Come on. Not taking hardly any damage. Tender there? It is. Thanks.
Nice work.
Made it through most of that fight.
Riz.
So did anybody even go do valves?
Nope.
Everybody just stayed here?
Mm-hmm.
Nuke, nuke, nuke.
I think several of us haven't seen this before.
I've never
Oh.
done either of
Well,
these.
then you have absolutely no idea what the expected way of doing it is.
Correct.
So the pipes that go up the hill go to three, maybe four locations, and there's a valve at the other end, and you need to know when to switch those valves to keep smoke from going into the cave.
Okay. Singer says mechanics ignored hype.
Yeah,
I just
well,
crashed.
I mean,
Oh no.
two pretty heavy brawlers.
He traded
and
with me.
And a champ that are over level to the instant. Take care of a lot of it.
I knew what
Nope.
the mechanics were, but I just wanted to see if we could go with a nuke strategy.
Note to self: do not trade with Antler or Edo.
Oh, he crashes when he trade into. Dang.
Yeah. I told Eric, remember, I don't worry about it.
Over here, crashing people.
The trade of doom.
Is that it for the instance?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Really? That was the whole
You
thing.
gotta kill the fire.
Okay.
Well, like I say, it's far more complicated and involved than that if you don't have a bunch of overlevel DPS
Oh, okay.
to clobber the fire.
Makes sense.
Eric Sauer says, try tier 2.
It would,
I'm
would
up
be
for
less
the
fun.
punishment.
Bring on the punishment. Challenge increased.
Let me know when we're about to jump into something else. I'll be out of the room
Yeah,
again.
Antler's longevity would be measured in seconds, not minutes.
Hey, I always like punishment, so.
He'd only die once.
Can't kill the fire by crashing into it.
Yeah, so for those of you who aren't that familiar with this group, we're all a bunch of Lotro players, but we sometimes get together and play other stuff, including World of Warships on Sunday nights. And Antler has a reputation for being a kamikaze destroyer captain. He likes to ram enemy ships.
Hey, if I gotta bring him down, I might as well bring him down with me.
True,
And is one way to do it.
And the awesome phrase of, I hope you eat those.
Zinger says, I figured if I didn't res Antler, he'd only die once. Yeah, you beat the over-under, Antler. That wasn't bad.
That's a rigged bet.
The Easterlings in the north are dismayed
more
by
than
the
once if you
news
leave
of
it
defeats
there.
in the south, and the time has come to break the siege of Erebor.
Ogantaran, we're starting.
Sauron's champions
Wait, yeah,
await
we're
him
starting.
at
I'm not
the
gonna
gateway
port
to the
Nar's
lonely
Peak.
mountain.
Yes.
Roger, Roger.
From World of Warships, that would be interesting.
I didn't even know what we're doing here.
We have to select a couple banners.
Yeah, I've never done this, so I
Oh,
have no idea what to do.
Battle for Erebor.
Excited.
Wiki suggests that for an inexperienced T1 group, we should pick Inferno and Catapults.
Ooh, this is glowy.
Ed, where's your fishing rod?
Yeah.
I was gonna say
yeah,
this looks very
rod.
fishable.
Yes. Time to test it. Test the waters.
Fortunately, I don't have my fishing rod with me.
You're kicked out of the kid.
I have it on my
You're bad.
Hobbit, but
Don't want to hear your excuses, Antler.
what did he say?
He doesn't have his fishing rod with him.
Illegal.
my Maggie's the most smartest character in all of Apex.
You know, when you find yourself in a hole, you should probably quit digging. That was weird. Oh, I did get a golden mullet. If you're not fishing Middle Earth, you're not exploring Middle Earth. You should always be fishing.
An old boot. Oh gosh.
Ooh, new deed, Lake Master.
Oh, Wardy.
Nice. I caught a poem.
So what this is saying is that that we're supposed to keep their health close to each other. If they're too far apart, they do more damage. So this is like a, you know, we have to split up our DPS.
Interesting.
So the scale must be balanced. If it's off even by a fraction, it will do more.
Right.
You guys go ahead without me. I'll come along once I've completed Lake Master. I only have like 21 more different species to catch. I got a gudgeon and a powan.
If I target that one, Freelancer can target the other one.
That one? What one?
Oh, whichever one's that one.
The other one.
It won't be this one.
That
Ooh,
one
I
is
caught a
It'll be that one.
sprat.
Oh, that one. Oh, this place looks so cool. Whoa. Ooh.
Is this the part where I have to put my fishing rod away and come get my swords out?
Yes.
Unless you want me to leave.
Nope. That's fine.
How cool.
Alright.
Oh, story, boring.
Which way did you guys go? Up these stairs. Okay.
We're at the door.
I won't even look up any lore while we're getting ready to do this, I promise.
So the basic idea is we pick two banners, go down to the bottom of the stairs, then we have two trolls to deal with. If we pick Inferno, there's going to be some fire AoE, and the catapults will create basically puddles.
Ooh, favorite.
Well, I think the way it'll work is it'll be like a targeting reticle that will appear on the ground, and you want to get away from that. I think. Been a very long time since I've done this.
Always sit back and admire the scenery here in Erebor.
Yeah. Yes, I've never seen it.
Oh, wait, no. Keeping their health together is only if we choose Blood Brothers. So if we don't choose that, we don't need to worry about
Oh, okay. So what are we picking?
it. Well, Wiki suggests inexperienced groups pick Inferno and Catapults.
Okay.
On Tier 1, you only need to pick 2. If we were on Tier 2, we'd have to pick 4.
Right. Alright, you go left, I'll go right. My side know who they are.
Yep.
Ed, Antler, and Egartha with me.
Catapults and Infernos don't start right away, so if we take them down quickly, we may not have to deal with them. There we go. There's the catapults.
Stay away from those target zones.
Yeah. Oh. Watch it. Oh!
The fire AoE from...
Oh, watch out the square.
There we go, fire AoE.
I'm going down.
Not dropped yet. And he's down.
Oh no, watch it.
Other one's almost down.
Yep.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
we're done.
Nice.
Sweet, I actually lived through that.
Well, you're not the only one who's disappointed, Antler. I think we all feel a little sad about that.
That's the instance.
Yep.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Alright, let me know when we start on the next one.
You're 65, Antler?
Yep.
So I can't go higher than 72 without him losing XP, correct?
I have my tortoise on, if that matters.
Well, if you don't care about XP, then I guess it doesn't matter.
Yeah. I mean, right now I'm currently capped because I don't want to be too over leveled when I go through Eated Weight.
Needed weight starts at 65, so you shouldn't be too worried.
Oh, I'm gonna be doing some back and forth especially for the first book in Volume 3. Cause that's where you gotta go through, and I think you gotta finish up some Eriador stuff.
I think that's all.
The ring has
65.
passed beyond my vision into the pass of Kirith Ungol. Dale has fallen in the north, and the survivors of the siege are retreating to the Lonely Mountain,
Like
with
when
the
you go to
Easterling
the cave
forces
and the
not
troll
far
shows
behind them.
and the cave in Northbounds and all that stuff. I think that's 65.
Okay.
This is the one with all the mobs. Okay. This is sort of like a group version of Siege at Surland.
The piece of cake.
Fun.
Oh, Gantaran, we're ready for you.
Yes.
Hold
Don't
on.
worry, I am here.
Since this is all one place. need
Such
for
cool
division, really.
outfits.
Andrea can tank this one.
Eric Sauer says the hunter should stay on this side of the water.
Argonel and I can stay kind of side by side.
We need to use the Robert Duvall method from Apocalypse Now and just assume that Charlie don't surf.
Get some eerily gaff of Rohan flashbacks.
If you do get stunned, you see you have a little auto skill thing to get you out of the stun.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, I can see that.
Next one's gonna be about here. That was nice.
Whew.
I'm used to it like a while for each set.
Well, they did kind of serve. They came out of the water.
Yep. Oh, and I forget it.
Not many of them though. I'll go back. These are archers. Never mind.
There'll be another set in the same place. Forward.
You might want to back up there, Antler.
Alright.
What does that gauge represent? Does anybody know?
Time
gauge.
remaining.
Timer.
Okay, just a timer.
Yeah, if it takes you longer than that timer takes to fill up to finish off everything that it attacks.
Anybody home?
Yeah,
They're not waiting for a certain point.
it's
are they?
kind of random. Imagine those timed instances where they come like every 35 seconds or so. Something like that.
There they go. And they stunned me. That makes two.
They must add selection. They got good up.
You could just retreat and run back, Antler. There you go.
Door closed.
I don't think so. You should. I think you could.
I think it'll be what Riz is
But-
anyway.
I'm gonna say, yeah. Yellow Bear can res. That. I mean, I know he's got one combat res too.
Oh, you have to outlast 12 waves. T2 has literally hundreds of mobs. It's taking Ed a lot to not start fishing here. You're dang right.
Well, you have the time, Ed.
Well, the other problem is you guys are killing stuff so fast. I'm not getting a chance to knock out any burgle heals because it's a two-stepper, and so I'm basically just throwing disable, and then they're dead. So I never get a throw clever retort to throw the group heal. Not that we seem to be needing it.
Token is not lighting up at all. Come on. There it goes. Sure.
After all the combat.
I foresee more mobs getting ready to attack us.
We must be really bored for throwing emotes.
Wow. Is that you, Antler?
Wow.
I've been wanting to do that a month.
Remember, we're trying to keep it classy. So I didn't make that joke about that new skirmish called the Oily Crevasse, where Ethan's mom is the end boss. Not appropriate for Lotro stream, so I didn't want to make the joke.
Better make sure not to make that joke.
Exactly. Hey, I got a heal off finally. Fantastic.
Yeah.
I have contributed.
Finally.
About time. Oops.
Let's shout out some friends while we're waiting.
We made it.
There we go. We survived.
Yay!
Yay!
Nice. Ah. Ooh, shite.
Ooh, I caught a roofie. I'll have to see if I can get Zinger to eat it, and I'll catch him in his tent later.
We're gonna have a party tonight.
Andy Masterson somewhere nearby.
Yep.
Is the
That's just an ugly rumor started by the plaintiff's lawyers in his case.
Is that why he's got 15 years?
Exactly.
Broken barrel. Is that a quest item?
No, that is like the equivalent of a rusty dagger when you're fishing in Lake Master waters. They're worth 69 copper. Catch 1,000 of them, you'd have some real money. I got an old glove to go with those old boots.
Billionaire, similar lady you're talking about.
Exactly. Weeds. This fishing area has not been kind to me so far. Zingwer's probably hoping I'd land more roofies so we can just make like a 3-day weekend out of it.
I am unfortunately getting sleepy.
All right, Antler. Well, I know it was a huge thrill for you to be able to join us tonight. Congratulations.
Yep. I will see you tomorrow.
All right. Have a good night, Antler.
Well, good night.
I'm starting to pull a game fish. It's a good deal. Oh, I think I'm due for a reforge too.
What can I do for you this fine day?
It's a Bacchus. Hello, Bacchus.
Bacchus checking in. Hello, Bacchus. There we go.
You hear me now? Hello. Yes, it is I.
Hello, Bacchus.
So we've eaten on camera, we fished, I'm crafting. We've managed our inventory. And I've done my task item turn-ins. It's a complete stream. We got
Did
through
you
all of them.
Did
I
you
haven't-
die in an instance?
I haven't died in an instance. I thought I was going to go down in one of them, but I think Zinger healed me at the last second. We got Antler killed several times, though, so that's kind of a win. You really should kind of take him under your wing and mentor him, Freelancer. I think Antler really looks up to you. Always a good day when it's the day that Antler dies. That's Bacchus saying that. That was not a statement from me.
It ought to be quoted. Ooh, not enough leather.
Man, I was soaking up all those crafting nodes out there. I can only craft 17 Aer Lingus ingots. Or Rittermark ingots, rather. I wonder how many of those nodes only had a single piece of skarn. Dang it.
Yeah, I'm doing well. My bill's been kind of sore. Hopefully that doesn't entail anything.
Oh, I'm kind of waiting for my head to explode again. It was in the mid-50s in Pleasant all week, and then I woke up this morning and it was snowing, and it snowed pretty hard, and it's going to be in the mid-70s Monday, Tuesday.
Oh, jeez, my head would heat. It's been snowing here too.
I started to feel like crap as soon as autumn hit. Don't worry, I'm going back to summer in a few hours.
That's good. Autumn's my favorite time of the year.
Same.
Leaves are
Summer,
changing. It's still nice, but it cools off a little. Especially early autumn when the Huskers haven't lost too many football games yet, and there's still hope.
Huh? Spring. Magical time. Young men's hearts turn soccer. Baseball.
For me, it's more RC flying, and the wind usually spoils those dreams. One year I scheduled a pylon race in May, and the wind was blowing about 30 to 35 miles an hour. We had one really fast half a lap and one really slow half of a lap. That's a lot of headwind for a toy airplane.
Makes me think of playing golf at some of the courses in San Diego. On the Navy base at NAS Miramar, all of the holes are either facing west or east. So you go 5 holes out, 4 holes back, 4 holes out, 5 holes back, always in the same direction. And there's a prevailing onshore breeze. So you have to know what club to use depending on which way you're facing. 140 yards into the wind. It's not the same club you want to use. Hitting with the wind.
Yeah, that would be a whole different deal.
Matter of fact, 140 yards with the wind, I'm pulling out the pitching wedge and putting the ball on a tee.
Speaking of which, who thinks the new hobby is going to be golf?
No, no.
I don't even know how they could
Although-
swing that.
So to speak.
Of course.
Is there a new hobby coming?
Yes.
But they haven't given us any clues really what it's going to be about. Well, I think somebody said it had to do with exploration, that there was going to be an exploration component to it.
Ooh. I like the sound of that.
Nothing beyond that.
Maybe it's geocaching.
That's what I was thinking.
Thank you,
Fine
Zinger.
with that. I mean, look at the anniversary scavenger hunt.
Isn't Floyd and DeWitt basically a geocaching exercise?
No, because there's no clues. You just know they're somewhere in a region.
If they did a geocaching sort of thing, do you reckon they would be designed for each individual? Well, I say designed, but the one you're trying to find is random. It's not like a set location all the time.
I just hope they don't make the mistake of calling the points of interest Pokemon. They could get sued out of existence.
Sure, they can get away with calling them pals.
There you go, exactly.
Go find the pals.
Ooh, not enough system to get more.
Good day. How may I help you?
Alright, everybody ready for more fun and games?
Yes.
Well, I have to admit, after the way that went, I kind of want to try Flight to the Lonely Mountains on Tier 2.
Sounds good.
Roger that.
Alright, let's get wrecked, y'all.
It's 76.
Mm-hmm.
76.
I'll be the antler this time.
He needs to finish ticking off his
Antler's
bingo
not here
card.
anymore. Okay, never mind.
Yeah. Hmm?
All right, tier 2, 6, 7,
Have you looked into that Streamlabs plugin for regular OBS, Ed? Nope, no I haven't. We are 7. Singer redeems a dance party for Gantaran.
Streamlabs plugin for OBS. Would that be kind of like the Linux plugin for Windows?
Wow, someone deleted Singer's comment. I can't believe it.
He might have gotten timed out for 3 seconds.
Oh, turn those beats up.
Yeah.
I was very confused for a moment when I went looking to redeem I Love You Pookie and couldn't find the channel points. She's asleep anyway.
Yes.
I was in a restaurant last weekend. Whatever their music source was, it was mixing some mild 70s rock with some light country rock for the song. There'd be some kind of light country song, and then Maybe I'm a Want You in Red, then another light country song, and then longer by Loggins. And then out of nowhere, man, bam, bam. Like, no, wrong.
Maluther says, "Hey, Big Ed, I've been watching the re-uploads on YouTube. I love the chill atmosphere these streams always have. Thank you."
Yeah, they're always so chill.
How dare you?
I tried to block them.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
Snoopy.
Snoop immediately. Everybody out of the...
Spicy.
Wow. I got dropped before I
Took
could
it off
even
the
pop the
card, huh?
heel, yeah.
Goodness.
Alright. Wow, Battle Cap not giving in. Come here, dude.
It is Epic Games. Hello, Epic Games.
Hi, Epic Games.
Oh, wait, oops.
No, they got me in the red stuff. Oh, double red stuff.
Is that bad?
Oh,
great.
dang it. Ouch. Ouchie, ouchie, ouchie.
Oh, the gate closes when we're under attack. You can run back after the attack is cleared. Interesting.
Alright. Well, we wiped, so that won't be
Oh,
happening.
yep. Oh dear. Yeah.
This is a bit harder than the first time.
Let's try a different setting.
They came running to the gate and whacked me through the gate.
Dang.
You think you're safe behind that
Yeah,
gate?
hello, Captain. Oh,
Again.
Again.
Do it again.
Well, we did figure out I need new armor, but I don't think the old armor's that
Oh.
bad.
Uh-oh.
Dropped on bleeding bubble and stunned. That just ain't cricket.
Alright, I pulled off a heal. Feel pretty good about that.
Somebody shoot that archer.
Yep.
Whelps, handle them.
I feel like as long as we can prevent the enemy from attacking us, we'll probably be okay.
I'll hide in this bush.
Here's the plan. I didn't push no mercy.
Okay.
Oh dear.
We've got red stuff. Yeah.
Oh.
Got it?
Wow, rats.
Oh, more red
Some
stuff.
Back out of it.
No. Dang it.
I got dropped as they were just running at me. I don't even think anybody had attacked me yet, and all of a sudden I just lost all my health. That was crazy.
Yeah, that was a lot of soup.
I wasn't in the soup. I was on the other side of the
Or
line.
was I?
Squishy, it is squishy, Marcus says. Ah, there's more soup.
These people just don't respect gates.
How
Nope.
dare they?
Good fences make good neighbors.
These are lousy neighbors.
Just run through it. Ah. Ah.
If they aggro me at all, I'm just instantly killed.
Yeah, they're clobbering me real fast too. How many?
Alright, would you guys rather do something easy like Dome of Stars next?
Easy like handful.
Yeah.
Hidden horde. Rumor can't.
Good stuff.
Come on. No way I should be getting hit that hard.
No, it's bugged, I think. The way it's going.
Yeah, I can't. If they even look at me, I get dropped.
Well, I'm in defensive posture. I have like 3 defensive buffs on. No way I should be taking that kind of damage.
Arthur's going to run out ahead and clear everything for us.
There you go.
Yeah. So you can see it being at 76 might be pushing it over a threshold.
Yep.
Yeah.
I took a swing at the guy and he just turns and puts me down.
Seems like the Hulk treated Loki, huh?
Yep. Well, now the gate's staying open for some reason.
My wife's not a massive fan of the Marvel movies, but she loved that scene. Or ragdolling Loki. Lying there on the ground.
Yeah. Oh shit! No.
I got stunned from
Yep.
very far away and then couldn't clear the whatever the bomb thing was that was cooking.
Oh.
They also have an aura whenever anything's defeated, they get stronger.
So just don't die.
Easy peasy.
We're not getting it. We're not.
Oh no! What the heck was that? Well,
If this creature does not taste an enemy's flesh soon, it will go into a frenzy.
If you'll notice, yeah, it's not like we get to hold on to any progress that we've made.
yeah.
You didn't get far enough.
Wow. I actually have to go repair. I've probably gotten killed 10 times.
Here's an interesting one.
I mean, they're just
Will
insta-dropping
you
me.
be allowed to repair armor that you've outleveled?
Yeah. That doesn't seem to have been a problem.
I'm pleased to be of service.
You guys want to try tier 1 higher level or tier 2 lower level? Or are you guys going to keep slogging away?
No, there's really very little point.
No, if we can't advance at all here.
Yeah, I didn't have any intention of coming back into that instance. I mean, I was just... It was like I was covered in gasoline running into the fire. It was just, I mean, if anything even looked at me, I was dead. Let's try tier 2 level 68. Everybody out?
I'm on my way.
Okay.
In combat.
Okay.
Jeez,
Oh,
I
it
need
is
to
horse.
repair too.
There we go.
Yeah.
I
Same.
never picked up my VIP stuff.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I'll grab another Coke Zero while y'all get ready.
I'll grab one too.
Nice.
Yeah, can you grab me one?
Yeah, grab all stuff.
Half caffeine gauge. That's a little low.
I've got my tea.
Still too short. Just missing freelancer. Inquiring Minds says, evening. Hi, Inquiring Minds. Welcome. Oh, Pon says, yeah, T2 flight is one of the hardest raids to do, so good luck.
Yeah.
No danger, no thrill.
Oh, goodness gracious.
We'll see if we can find a happy medium. And freeze here. We are ready to head in. Pon says back in the day when this was new, it was harder due to the lag that it had.
My goodness, yeah.
We'll blame it on the lag tonight.
Yep.
Keep calm and blame lag.
Brian would learn to dodge these arrows.
Doesn't exist anymore. Hopefully, Brand lives. Yeah.
No, that went better.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I think me staying stealth the whole time and not attacking is really improving my chances.
What?
Oh crap! Yeah.
I got stunned.
I got stuck in all the soup I was trying to get out of.
Dang it.
Oh, that's a lot of mobs.
Yeah, that is a lot.
I got hit for
Right?
3,000.
Jeez, look at all that.
3,000 common damage.
I had to be hit for more than 8,000.
It is. It's Siege of Surland, the 12-man edition. I like it. You guys want to call this early so we can save our repair bills? You want to give it another shot?
One more time.
Alright.
Well, we've still got a bunch of puddles sitting out there,
Yeah.
and it completely reset our progress.
And there's another puddle.
Oh, there's red, yeah.
Puddle.
Wow, it's treating this like the first wave with those others that had left.
Nope.
Oh, geez, that's a lot.
Oh, there's 3 waves of them this time.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Trying to find a spot.
Yeah, the puddles just keep growing.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, this is
How about level 1 and a higher level?
Holy smokes.
If I can quote Butthead, this raid may suck more than any raid has ever sucked before.
Yep.
Alright.
You know, all you had to do was turn around and shoot that horse.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
I figure that horse has suffered
did.
enough.
Good day. How may I help you?
I do it on tier 1 again.
Because we're doing it 6 levels higher than we ran it the first time. We're just probing it, testing it, looking for a happy balance. And if we're successful here, we can try tier 2 on level 40.
Just for revenge.
Yeah. Where the puddles do like 3 points of damage per minute. And we just insta-drop everything. I want to get the difficulty set to where I can one-shot them with my throwing dagger. Brand is gonna make it. We believe in you, Brand.
You can do it, Brandon.
He does have dragon slaying blood in his veins.
Mm-hmm.
Problem is, he doesn't keep it.
Yeah, anybody need a source of arrows? Brian has a whole bunch
And
of
we'll
them.
have some.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. You just source it.
I see about 7.
Yeah, look at all, look at all that. Oh no.
Now all of that dragon slaying blood is outside his body.
I just had the 2 battle cats spawn right on top of me. Yeah. Oh, that was ugly.
Uh-oh. Oh, I got 2 battle cats.
That was weird. Quests of Langhold.
Yeah, you get that when you hit
Oh,
level
72, yeah. Okay.
even though you've already done it. Oh, wait.
Ooh, and I got a letter.
In a familiar hand.
Apparently Rohan awaits.
You know, the situation is dire.
Dire.
Is that like Schwarzenegger trying to say Neba?
Naratoma.
No. Hey, get off me. Here, you get dazed.
And it's like, let me at him, let me at him, let me at him.
Well, they're shooting me. I want to be able to hit them back.
Hit him in the back.
Yeah. Stabby stab. Oh boy.
Maybe if we can draw some fire, we'll help our colleagues here.
All right.
Lock them up.
Inquiring mind says, be the distraction.
Be the distraction you want to see in the world.
Yeah, perfect. You guys need to bring the mobs closer to me and Egarther so we can get XP when you kill them.
And we can do cool in-combat animations instead of just standing here like idiots.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm still
Here we go.
Oh, here they come.
Yay! We've got to break free.
Free, free.
Put on a dress suit.
The power of Burgle healing is the key to victory. It's unquestionable.
Did it just
We
reset?
made it reset.
How?
What?
Real smart move, dragging them back toward the gate. Ah,
Ah, dang it.
let's not do that. Oh, frickin' thing.
Guess there's a certain point.
I guess if you go down, wait until Zinger can revive you.
I guess. Otherwise you're just up on the log behind the gate.
Or Egarther and I can just do a quick rift run and then come back.
Let's see, jump. Let's see. Oh, crap.
No. Okay. That'd do it.
You know, if you're standing in the water, that's probably why they're gonna come that way.
Oopsies.
Maybe we all stand on the road.
Stay off the moors, stay on the road. It is a great movie. You know, that whole werewolf genre was dead and buried, and that movie single-handedly resurrected that into the lexicon of pop culture.
Then there was Cat.
Yep, and cat people. It's like trying to explain before Star Wars came out in '77 exactly how dead science fiction was as a genre. Nobody was doing science fiction, and then after that movie came out, there were 1,000 science fiction movies a year. Donnie checking in. Donnie says good night. Cat People, I remember that one back when the movie channel started. That one was on all the time. There was the theme song was by David Bowie, Putting Out Fire.
Yep.
Terrific song.
Bowie is the definition of inimitable.
Donnie says, I thought to you tomorrow and a couple hours. Donnie, get some rest, buddy. I'll see you tomorrow. Well, this seems to be going slightly better, he said, jinxing the whole group. Have we learned anything?
The green bar moves very slowly.
Yep.
Yep.
Why?
It's alright, it's kind of fun getting to know these a little better. Yeah, we learned that T2 puddle mechanics suck. It's just like the jungle gym at Recess Singer. They make the floor lava and you can't fall off the monkey bars. That is real. This is a pretty good example, though, for those of you who have tried skirmishes and raids and full fellowship stuff. If you have trouble with something like this, adjusting the tier and difficulty and level can go a long way towards enabling you to complete it or completely get destroyed by it. You're going to have to play around with it a little bit.
I don't think we're going to see another set.
You're probably right.
Walk out.
Possibly.
Go ahead, I double dare you. Come at me.
Roar at it.
I doubled
Oh.
down.
We did it. Yeah.
Where's my loot chest? Singer's on it.
Wimp dungeon.
You can loot the chest, Singer. Go ahead.
Yeah. You know. Touch the shiny.
Singer's skeptical. He knows I'm always trying to talk him into touching stuff that he feels that it's wrong to touch. And on that positive note, you don't have to go home, y'all, but you can't stay here. I have to be up in 5 hours to drive Mrs. M. So I think it's a good stopping point. Plus, we've been at it about almost 3.5 hours. That makes for a pretty good stream. Have a great night, everybody, and a super weekend. I'll be on my channel tomorrow night and Sunday. Come by, say hello, and hope everybody else has a good time streaming and playing. And yeah, let's see who we can raid. Looks like French Girl Gaming is up and going. So we'll go raid her. She's a fellow Lotro Stream team member. If you're not already following French Girl Gaming, get that corrected immediately. And we'll see you next time. Peace out.
Take a quick look at our
Night.
naval battle
All
progress.
right. That was a lot of fun.
Hey.
Wait, yeah, because logging into warships is always